How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the video.
Today we swim with dolphins, explore amazing coral reefs like I've never seen before, filled with sharks and some tasty fish, all in search of a meal.
We're gonna take this, put it on the pan, have a beautiful meal.
My name is Tonk, and you're watching the Ocean Channel. Come along for the ride, it's gonna be a good one. Approaching the dive spot on a beautiful morning, I was completely unaware of how good the ocean was looking. So this was a welcome surprise. Talking about surprises, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. The Ocean Channel is growing. And at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal a bit of a surprise that I have for you guys.
Just to give a little bit more information about the surprise. Oh, where's that going? Where's that going?
But for now, let's dive into the video.
So just making my way out to the reef, and I think I've got a bit of a surprise for you guys coming just over there. Spotted some dolphins. I think we should go check them out.
This encounter was like no other dolphin encounter I ever had. These dolphins were not interested. They were just cruising past me, and I had to kick as hard as I could just to get close to them. But eventually, I caught up to them.
Yeah, they're huge, yeah. They're so fast. Sounds cool.
On my next dive, I bumped into this amazing pajama shark. Have a look at this guy. Just cruising along the bottom. Incredible creature, this. Making my way back to the surface, I'm just aware of how privileged I am to share the water with these creatures.
That was pretty cool. So little shark there. Nice.
After swimming far out, I found this awesome patch of reef. I've always heard about it, but I've never actually found it. And on this day, I dropped right on the mark. You see this huge shark heading off into the distance. I think it was making a little home in this cave here. Here again, another shark right in front of me. These sharks are what we call gully sharks, and they are practically harmless. I think their mouths are almost too small to even bite a finger off you. But as always, you know, sharks are sharks, and they're definitely more capable than you are under there. So when you get one right in front of your face, it gives you a fright.
Wow, what a piece of reef. That was so alive. That shark was not dead to me.
But let's remember that I'm spearfishing here. I'm not just a snorkeler. So here's the target species that popped right in front of me. This is a Santa, otherwise known as a bustermine. And then soon after this, I found almost a highway of bronze bream. You see this guy in the center here? Keep looking left and you'll see them just coming off the sand there. They're almost a ghostly silhouette, but a very nice eating fish. But at this dive, I refrained from taking a fish, and I came back the next morning.
That water's actually looking blue. What am I doing here? Let's get in. I haven't actually taken many long shots with this 800. It's a bit of a short gun. It's made for that murky water, but I think it has a chance. It's got the power. I just need to learn how to shoot it far. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's see how that goes. Practice some long shots. Hopefully get a fish for supper. Sweet, see you out there. I made a rule. I'm not going to shoot a cracker if I don't think it's a world record. So, recently shot that 14, 15 kilo cracker. I'm not going to take one today. I think that's just being a responsible diver. So if I'm not shooting cracker, what am I going to shoot? I'd like to shoot a Santa. I might shoot a hottie, bronze bream. If a white steelbrush swims my way, I'll happily take it.
So if you know one thing about me, it's that I love hunting the white steenbruchs. We call them the white ghost here because they are just so elusive, and you'll see exactly why on this dive. So on this day, I actually dropped off the reef and decided to approach it from the sand. I don't know if it's a particularly good hunting tactic, but I thought I should try it out. And as I get close to the reef, you can see the fish start to approach me. Schools of blacktail and Frenchies all over the place. And if you look in the back, you'll see the hotties, the bronze bream, coming in and out of the vision line. I decide to approach the ledge, but still concealing myself between these two pieces of reef. Scratching at the bottom, the fish come closer, thinking that I'm feeding on something there. And not long after that, something big caught my attention. Direct your eyes to the top right of the screen, just over the ledge. There you will see a big white steenbras. And it's gone. I don't panic. I keep my composure, and I decide to get a little bit closer. I try to keep scratching the bottom, because I think that's what brought it in. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait. But it doesn't come back. And after a long dive, I decided I'm not going to push it. So I head back to the surface. My kind of rule when diving alone is first contraction, I go back to the surface.
Oh, white steenbras. That's what I want. Yo, it was just far off to the right. I only saw it very late. Okay. We might be on. I have to be quiet now. The white ghost.
So if you're anything like me, you didn't see that white steenbras. So let's take a closer look. Zooming in on it, just above the ridge there you can see a big white pectoral fin and the shape behind it. As you can see, this is why we call them the white ghosts, because they barely give you a chance, and that is why they are so fun to hunt. And I try my very hardest to get myself one of these beasts. Approaching the crack, I see a small bartman and an awesome blossom or blow-up fish. I follow suit and slide into the crack, hoping to conceal myself to get a chance on the white steenbras. After not long at the bottom, the fish come closer. Beautiful red Roman right in front of me. But nothing came our way. So I moved further up the reef in hope that the deeper water would hold more fish. And soon after that, I saw a big bronze ream right in front of me. But at this point, my heart was fixed on a white steenbras. When you're so focused on getting a target species, you almost forget about this beautiful reef that I'm diving on, full of life and corals and fish. When this water is clean, it's magical.
I really want to shoot a steady, but I also don't want to push myself. I am solo, I know it's dangerous, so I'm not going to do long dives here. I've got to shoot a fish now. Got to that point, shoot a meal, get home.
Conceding that it's right about time I get home. I've been in the water long enough for my girlfriend to be cross. You know what I mean. As I'm lying in wait in this beautiful patch of reef right in front of me, something catches my eye just over the ledge here. But it's a bit too far for my 800. So I scratch the bottom in hopes that it'll come closer. As the small fish come to investigate, it also catches the attention of the fish in the background. This allowed me to line up a shot on the lovely bronze bream. With a shot that barely hit the target, managed to get the fish back to the surface.
That's a fish.
If you look closely here, you'll see why I wanted to practice my long shots. That was a close one.
Lovely broad street. Beautiful eating those fish. So I've just come back in from a nice long swim. The water was clean, it was warm, and not only that, but I also managed to get this guy. A nice, decent sized bronze reef, like we like to call them hotties. Nice eating, beautiful for the pan. Stoked with this fish. Just saw quite a large white steenbus. No, just couldn't get a shot off. He was too far in the distance. Gave me barely any time and he just disappeared into the bush. But yeah, stoked with the day. Very happy with this fish. We're gonna take this, put it on the pan, have a beautiful meal. Beautiful evening here at Devil's Reef. Gotta love it.
You might think, well, he didn't get the white steenbras, so it's not much of a success. But I was pretty happy with this meal.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back out soon. Hopefully you get a bigger fish. See.
So to end the video off, let's give this bottle one more spin, just to give it a little bit more information about the surprise. Oh, where's that going? Where's that going? Where is that going? Who's this guy? I think that's me. Wow, that's what you're gonna see.
As always, thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, give it a like, maybe subscribe. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support. Cheers for now. Talk.